Back over here with the 220 this morning. Going to attempt, it's nice and wet, but I'm going to attempt to go through the woods over there, make a little path, and start on that logging cut over back there. Getting that cleaned up and see what we got. I haven't used this machine in a little while, so I'm going to check the oil in it, make sure everything's good to go on it. Make sure everything's good to go. Good to go, right where it needs to be. I'm gonna set the camera down and wipe that off and check again. Make sure it reads the same. And it does. So that is good. Alright, looks like we could use just a touch of antifreeze. I don't know if I got any in the truck, but it's not enough to hurt anything today. Alright, let's go fire up. I don't even remember. God, it's been over a month since I've used this thing. I don't know how much fuel it's got in it. I know the day we were finishing it, it was raining, so I don't think I filled it up like I usually. Whoa, missed that. Like I usually try to do. Dot. Gonna need a little go-go juice. Only got a half a tank. Oh, and I said it wouldn't be a big deal. Oh, let me go see if I can find some in the truck. It doesn't take much. It can be just a damn half-inch low and the light will come on. Let me go see if I can find some. So I got my path cut through the woods so I could get over here, and we're gonna go and stump all this right here where these saplings are growing back up. And what we're trying to do is make some more pasture. You see the cows and the bull right there. There's a bull, a cow, and two calves. I'm gonna try to, as you can tell, they don't have a lot of room. We're gonna try to clear all this and give them about 2 more acres of pasture here. It's just all crap and just piles of junk and everything, so I'm gonna go in the far back corner and dig a big hole out of the pasture where it's gonna be and just bury it all, and then take that dirt and kind of level off the low areas in this field. So it's not worth our time to kind of pick through this, burn it off, so we're just gonna, like I say, deem an area unsuitable, dig a big hole, bury it, and just let it be. So you can tell it's a lot of trash and junk, crap. 50 years of junk from old farmhouse, it just gets pushed back here, and it's how it is around here. So get it cleaned up and make it pretty again. Got started, brought the 160 over here too. Let's see, you might be able to see him. I got him up there working on that section, and we're gonna go get the dozer. It's a little dark and gloomy. Got some more rain coming. But we're going to try to do what we can until the rain does get here. We can get a half a day in. We can get a half a day in. That much more progress we've made. Better than sitting at home pouting about it. It's really not. Surprisingly, I figured it'd be bad, but it's really not that wet. Try not to really dig up too much more than I have to. We can get the dozer. I'm trying to get this lower edge cleared, and I'm going to go and dig a big trench right down this tree line right here, 10 foot wide or so. We'll take all this crap, throw it in there, and then I'll take this dirt and kind of, see how this hillside tapers, kind of level it off a little bit, and then he can run its fence line just on the uphill side of my trench area. That way it's outside of the fence line. Don't have to worry about it settling and junk like that. There's going to be so much dirt mixed in with this junk, it's really, I'll leave it a foot or so high. It really won't settle much. About all the brush is about right here, and once you get it all mixed together, it really will not rot too much. But it's what we're going to do. It's the easiest thing and cheapest way to get rid of it. Like I say, you could probably sit here and pick out enough to burn. By the time you spend all that time, you could have just dug a damn hole and buried it and covered it up with dirt, been done with it. You see it's in the back of this farm right here where it doesn't matter, can't never build anything, so let it be. I'm piling, as you can see, I'm piling everything up, that way I got room to work and put my dirt away, and then I can just push it back. You kind of moving it out of the way of where it needs to go, but sometimes you just got to get it out of the way so you got room to work. I probably won't dig the hole today. I'd like to do it right now, but I think the rain's going to be here in an hour or so, a couple hours, and I won't have time to get all that crap pushed over there into it. So I'm just going to pile it up, not disturb too much. That way when it quits raining, I hop on the dozer and shove this stuff right there down into the hole and track it in and get it packed in there. This was logged about 3 years ago, so most of these hardwood stumps are coming up fairly decent. 2 years ago, it's been at least 2 years ago. Topsoil. Should be some great pasture. It really should. That way I can take the dozer and level off all these humps and everything and just, make it nice. Make it nice. Do a big hole right here. It's kind of like a notch in the tree line here. I did get through the dirt on the low hill side, downhill side. Easy there, tree branch. I was going to come around and tell me good morning. That'll always get your attention when a tree branch slams up against the side of the window. Good morning! Surprisingly, there's not a lot of stumps out here. There's one. Two. Yeah, that'll be a nice. As long as the dirt don't get too wet. I'll take the dry dirt, throw it to the side, and pile all the wet crap down there towards that bottom. That way I just spread it out down there and haven't really wasted a lot of good ground. Then I can just kind of mark where the holes are so he knows where to put the fence. So it's not about the worst thing you would want to do is put the fence on top of this hole. Which he's going to be close because he's going to want to get every square foot he can get. But then again, I don't want to dig a bunch of big holes. I'd rather have several small ones right at the tree line. That way I don't have to push this crap all over the world to find a spot to bury it. damn thing will move some dirt. Makes the bucket feel small on this thing. All in all, I think this machine, out of all the size class machines, is the fastest and smoothest machine. There's something, like I said, I've mentioned it before, something about the 220 size machines. They have the market hands down. There have not been another machine that will keep up with this one. I'm not even running it wide open. I'll do a big hole right here and throw all that dirt down there. It'll be a good spot to waste it. Then when I get done, I can rake it back over. I think I'm going to do one good hole right here. So it looks like our rain kind of went to the north of us, and it's not going to rain anymore today. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and dig a hole and get to burying some of this junk. The dozer should be here about any time. That way I can at least kind of clean up a section and get it bladed off before it does rain again tonight. So I've come down here at the tree line. It's kind of hard the way I'm doing this. Well, there's really no good way of doing this. This shit's hard as rock. I'm trying to dig a ditch down here at the tree line. We're trying not to lose any more pasture because you don't want this ruins land when you dig holes and bury stuff. But there's really no other cost-effective way to get rid of this junk. So I'm going to like the tree line. Actually, there's the dozer right there, pulling in. So you don't want to do this in an area that you're going to use because it will settle over time. And so I'm coming on the tree line, but I've raked all my stuff out there. I can't pile my dirt up here because then it's going to block me chunking all that stuff in here, and I can't throw it down the hill because there's trees. So I started this. I'm going to kind of get a hole dug and throw some crap in here, and then I'm going to attempt to get it level and sit on top of that, and then just throw the dirt behind me as I go and just do sections. That way I'm dumping the dirt I'm digging back over top, I think. It sounds like it'll work. It's kind of chaotic, but there's really no way of piling dirt, because I want to stay as close as I can to the trees here, so I'm not wasting a bunch of field and land. So I've got this halfway dug hole here. I think I'm finally, see how hard, there's like a vein about 3 foot deep of this lighter colored material that is like, it almost smokes when you dig across it with a bucket teeth. Then it gets soft again. See it? I don't know if you can see that white smoke or not. It's about like digging damn rock. But I don't see any chunks of rock coming out. See all that white smoke? But once I get through it, it's soft. See? Not right there, it ain't. I'm gonna dig everything I can and then chunk the big tree up there. I'm gonna pull it out of the way because it won't fit in here. Chunk everything I can in here, and then I got a pile of junk behind me. It's got a bunch of dirt in it. I can kind of top dress it with that. I want a good foot or so of cover. Then I'll take all this dirt and throw over top of it, so it'll have 2 or 3 foot when it's all said and done of good dirt over top of all this junk. Like I said, there's really no good way of doing this. That's all. I want to know how I got under that vein of rock right there, but not. Maybe it just comes up. It will not dig it. Look, I mean, this damn. Huh. Well, I hope it doesn't. It's solid rock. Huh. Well then. That went it. Won't even do anything to scratch it. Okay, well that's as deep as I'm going. Alright. Kinda changes my plan there a little bit. Hopefully it changes behind me. Let's get this out of the way. That, I don't know, can I fit that in there? Get it out of the damn way. Break these off. Got a big hollow void in the ground. Pack in there. I need them sliding towards the trees over here. Get over a little bit. I'm trying to, when I scratch there's like a foot or so of nice topsoil, lay it up here so I can cover everything up when it's all said and done. That. Let's get all this crap chunked in here. Get a little room open. Definitely gonna need a bigger hole. But just want to get all this crap cleaned up. It's just crap galore. Trash pile. Welcome to working in the country. Jesus. Hole's about already full. Put what I can in there. Now we need some dirt and junk to fill in all those voids. Got to layer it in here or she will settle. You do some brush and some dirt, some brush and some dirt. Or let it settle. You put 15 foot of brush in there and about 2 foot of dirt over top of it. Don't walk over it, you'll disappear one day. I've seen that happen before. people bury, you know, they'll dig a big old pit. They'll bury, 15, 16 foot deep of brush, and push about 2 foot of dirt over it. After the first rain, you'll walk out there and you'll just see all these cavities in the ground where it's settled. And I've seen some big enough where you could fall down in there. It'd be like falling in an old well. It would not be pretty for that person. So, at least if you're gonna do it half-ass right. I'm gonna keep up breaking some more dirt and roots up and get this hole. So Tim got that section cleared. I dug a hole over there and buried it. I know it looks like a bomb went off. I'm gonna get on the dozer. I got all that cleared. He's starting on that. Dug a big pit over there and buried that. And I got about an hour and a half worth of dozer work to do right here, and I will get this looking phenomenal. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all this bladed off and tracked in so it'll drain, and you will be amazed at what this will look like in about an hour and a half. Let's get to it. So I got that scraped off. At least it'll drain tonight if it does rain on it. We'll let it dry out a little bit and then blade it up, make it look a little bit better, but at least it's pushed off and all the trash pushed down into the hole and covered up. Same with that hole over there. I gotta take that excavator and pull some of that dirt back. It's up in the trees. I can't get it out with a dozer. And we'll just continue on. We got it cleared all the way back to there. I gotta dig some more holes back there to bury that. And we'll spread the dirt out. And I'll cut the top of this hill off. Spread a little topsoil over that nasty dirt so it'll grow a little grass. And it'll all be nice and dandy.